Another day in Donald Trump's Jeffrey Epstein holy war. Don't let them distract you from what the real truth is. Ah, yeah, of course, Israel. How can we forget?
Lebanon to
Sponsors
go after
of
Hezbollah.
this Jeffrey Epstein holy war, Israel. You know what? I want to ask America if this does descend into putting boots on the ground, and I know he is indeed sending, what is it, Marines? How do you feel about dying for Israel? Like, was that on your bingo cards? Is that something that you were really thinking about when you put Donald Trump in power? When you voted for this guy who said there'd be no more wars? I like to think you believed him, right?
I'm not sure.
Have you discussed that with Israeli leaders?
Yeah.
And does the United States support a potential Israeli invasion of Lebanon?
Yeah, no, I did, and I know the look. Hezbollah is a problem. It's been a problem for a long time.
Hezbollah's only been a problem because Israel's been a problem. There's a reason why Hezbollah's there.
Not just now, and it's a certain area because I was with the other night a person whose parents live in Lebanon. This is a very substantial person, wealthy person, whose
Why does it matter why does it matter if that person's wealthy, my guy? Innocent people are dying because your Israeli boy them, are go about and kill people. That's an issue. That's a problem. Look what they done to Gaza, and look what they're doing to Lebanon. I believe what they're converging, is it over 450,000 reservists there? They were so happy to have got rid of Hezbollah. Was it last year? The top end of last year? Full sense of security. And now look at this. They're now going to have to mount a full-on ground invasion of a place that they've already devastated time and time again. It's insane. All for the greater Israeli plan.
parents
Unbelievable.
live in Lebanon. I said, really? How do you live in Lebanon? Your parents are living? Oh, yeah, they live there. And over the years, they've gotten used to the fact that it's being bombed. But they explained to me that it's really a different section of Lebanon. It's the section where Hezbollah is. And they get used to it, I guess. I don't know. I mean, people live in
Guys, so nonchalant. They get used to it. Oh, it's just a couple of bombs. Like, yeah, I guess it's fine. Dickhead.
Ukraine. You would think they wouldn't live in Ukraine, but they live in Ukraine. I don't know that I'd do that, but they live in Ukraine. They live in Lebanon. Hezbollah is a big problem, and they're rapidly being eliminated.
Total, utter arsewipe. Does this mean the 200 plus children, Catholic priests, and 31 medic workers killed should just get used to it? I agree with you, Ethan. That's crazy. Yeah, they've been bombing indiscriminately, as per usual, of course. I said, let's throw our minds back to Gaza now. Let's not forget Gaza. This is an absolute travesty, and the US has been complicit, standing at the sidelines, rooting for Netanyahu, and now they've allowed themselves to get strong-armed into a war, which was not necessary. Crazy shit. Gunfire erupts at Florida Beach, sending spring breakers fleeing, while scenes unfolded over the weekend in Daytona Beach, Florida, as gunshots forced thousands of spring break revelers to scatter from crowded beaches. Footage from hotel balconies captured screaming sunbathers running for cover after shots rang out, marking at least 4 separate shootings reported in the city since Friday. Damn. Authorities have not confirmed whether anyone was injured in the beachside incidents. That's insane. Wait, 4? 4 separate shootings reported in the city since Friday is insane. Yo, America, hoo-ha. What's going on, guys? This is crazy, man. If you don't wanna pop off, this explains why you're at war. I guess you're so willing to pop off shots. I bet you can't wait to get on the ground. Damn. So now look at this. It's all the shit up. Shit. This is crazy.
Come to Daytona and you see this boy
Yo, holiday done.
right there. What the f you running from, bro? Like, oh my god.
This is insane. Absolutely insane. Imagine you go out for your holiday, like you're on the beach trying to catch sun rays, instead you're catching shots. That's crazy, man. That's absolutely crazy. America's a wild place, I have to say, man. Like you can't make this shit up.
America.
Iran Supreme Leader Mojtaba Khamenei, who was targeted in the same attack that killed his father and other members of Iran's leadership, survived US and Israeli airstrikes because he stepped outside for a walk in his garden minutes before his home was hit by missiles. Yo, according to leaked audio recordings, Mojtaba Khamenei was outside and was heading upstairs when US-Israeli air forces struck the compound with Israeli Blue Sparrow missiles. I saw a video of those missiles earlier, actually. They look pretty serious. Very sinister. Mojtaba Khamenei suffered an injury to his leg in the strikes, while his wife and son were killed instantly and his brother-in-law was decapitated. Shit, that's insane.
می‌بینی صدا انفجارشو؟ من اینا رو فقط تو کال آف دیوتی دیدم. می‌بینی صدا
Crazy. Oh, the devastation that's transpiring now for no reason. Absolutely no reason. Satan Yahoo just doing what Satan Yahoo does. At the behest of Israel, I guess we all have to bend the knee, apparently. Well, the US anyways. Obviously, we know why that is happening. Epstein. The old Epstein thing. Distractions. Iranian police are increasingly cracking down on individuals who film, document, and post footage and photos of impacts of Israeli and US strikes. Wow. Look at that. Can you just imagine being a resident, you know, just minding your own business, just trying to do what everybody else is doing, trying to survive, live your life, pay your bills, get to work, look after your kids, and then you just got bombs dropping overhead because some orange guy in a foreign place is trying to distract people from realizing or putting two and two together in relation to his relationship, which is very evident. Everybody knows this, right? Everybody knows the whole Epstein debacle. That's why the Iranians are calling it the Epstein class, and I'm inclined to agree with their propaganda. Is it really propaganda at this point when a lot of their stuff is really actually is grounded in some reality, some sense of what is actually happening right now? Like, it is a fact that Donald Trump is indeed utilizing this war to distract from the fact that he is a PPF. What's this? A Kardashian camera recorded a strike in Iran. Bro, indicate, man. What are you doing? Insane. Yo, like I'm saying, imagine you're on your way to work, man. You're just on your way to work, and next thing you know, you got Call of Duty style stuff happening right next to you. That's insane, man. That's crazy. I really should have made light of these things. You know, this all could have been very much avoided if a certain someone wasn't in charge. You know, that's insane, man. There is no winners in war, you know. There is no. Gotta shake my head, man. What's this? Donald Trump just explained how he asked the White House doctors to intervene after Neil Dunn was given a terminal diagnosis because he needed his vote. Should you be talking about this right now? Mike called me and he said, "Sir, we're up 3, but we're gonna lose 1 by June." I said, "Who? Wait, actually, what am I doing? Why am I reading that out? Play it."
We had one man who was very ill. It looked like he wasn't going to make it. I don't know. I won't mention his name. Should I? Do other people know his name? Do you want to mention it? He'll be proud. Go ahead. Tell him the story.
Okay, well,
Look at it.
thank you, Mr. President.
This guy. Look at his oath. fucking Satsuma. That's a tangerine for my US audio. Who am I kidding? No one's watching this.
Congressman Neil Dunn of Florida had some real health challenges, and it was very serious, and had a pretty grim diagnosis. And I mentioned it to the president, and I said, Congressman Dunn is a real champion and a patriot because he's still coming to work. And if others got this diagnosis, they would be apt to go home and retire. And
What was the
spend time with the family.
diagnosis?
It was, I think it was a terminal diagnosis.
He would be dead by June.
Okay, that wasn't public, but yeah.
Hey, yo, that's crazy. This guy has no filter. Something's wrong with this man.
They would be apt to go home.
Did he just out somebody? Why am I asking this question? Of course, we're watching it. We know he just outed somebody. No tact. What an absolute prick.
And retire. And
What
spend
was
time
the
with family.
diagnosis?
It
What was the diagnosis?
was, I think it
That was terrible. My apologies.
was a terminal diagnosis.
He would be dead by June.
Okay, that wasn't public, but yeah, okay.
You could tell bro's thinking, yo. He's like, yo. Hey, yo. Like, why, brother? Why are you saying that? Why?
That's it was grim. That's what I was going to say.
You hear the-
That
it
was
was,
the
but yeah,
response.
okay.
Shit,
That's
That
it
was
was grim.
What was the diagnosis?
It was. I think it was a terminal diagnosis.
He would be dead by June.
Okay, that wasn't public, but yeah, okay. That's
That
it
was
was.
the-
Oh, this MF. This is insane, man. How can you watch this and still have confidence in this guy?
It was grim. That's what I was going to say.
Insane.
I don't think
With
he
a
would
heart
mind.
problem, by the way. This was a heart
Oh,
problem.
he just giving more details, bro. No one's asking you for extra details. Like, why are you giving more details? Just
So, the long story short, the president called him.
he's like, come on, don't be upset, man. We're all pals here. Everybody knows now. It's no longer a secret.
To encourage him and thank him, and they had a conversation, and the president mentioned in the course of the conversation, you know how to get my doctors
Insane.
involved, and they did, and within a number of hours, they took him to Walter Reed Emergency Surgery. The man has a new lease on life. He acts like he's 30 years younger, and he walked into.
Oh, that's dope. I'm happy to hear that, man. That's awesome. But at the same time, wow. Wait, hold up. Was there an end part to the story? Wait, oh no.
The conference meeting, and we thought we'd seen a ghost. And I spoke with him over the weekend, and he's encouraged and thankful, and he thanks the president for his leadership and intervention. And thank you.
He
It was
actually
amazing.
called Mike called me and he said, "Sir, we're up by 3, but we're going to lose 1 by June." I said, "Who?" Neil Dunn. He's a great congressman. Incredible. He called to say that he was terminal, really bad heart. There's nothing they can do. I said, "That's bad. Number 1, it was bad because I liked him. Number 2, it was bad because I needed his vote." But he really said, "Mike, I'm going to last this out for..."
Insane. It was really bad because I needed his vote. Yo, Republicans, come get your boy. What's going on, man? 0% empathy or tact, you know. Man said, I saved his life because I really needed his vote.
America.